step. I was hoping I could get the fucking boat so we could start doing insurgent actions on the island instead. So I could make like an area.
My idea is we fly in and we land somewhere to the east, like Aldi aggro. We push into the op site, we capture the op site, and then we push forward down the main road, through Airport Bovik, and back out. Because apparently there could be useful vehicles for us to capture there and supply and ammo trucks and all that stuff.
AK is that, Malice?
That's what AKM.
You're planning to have us walk all the way to Bovek?
No, because we're capturing vehicles at OP site.
Yeah, but that's also an airport.
Yeah, we're gonna. It's apparently it's just infantry, so we can assault at the as a way out.
Deploy on this side. See the dragon?
Okay.
Just build a house.
And literally we just come in like that.
Trying to actually get a head count here. There's at least like.
I like the plan. It's very Russian.
What about the trees?
Let me do a head count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, there's 18 fucking 3s and above here, so. This will be a big op. I don't know why Frost is unconscious over here. I'm just gonna kill him off.
That's a shot at.
Oh, we are a diverse squad because we have a diverse team.
But I'm liking the head count. I know we redefined the 3s so that there will only be 30 3s at once. And then for 4s there'll only be 15 of that, so our core player base will conduct of up to 50 members. 5 or so 5s. I think we we have a bit more than 5, but basically so 7 or so 5s, 15 4s, 33s, and then 2s and 1s infinite. Why is Windows Update saying they can't finish my update right now while I'm streaming? What the fuck? Why did you try to update?
Would that even work? Using fucking an AK mag in this.
So, let's give him a warm welcome.
This is Alpha. Are you a net?
So
I'm here.
I have a program running a batch file where if Windows tries to update my computer, give me pops ups, it automatically denies it because every week,
How does Alzi Petro or
every week on Wednesday I
Aggro
check
look
for
for
updates
insertion?
and install them because even though you hate it, you should at least
Fine, I
dedicate
guess.
some time
So
for
there's
it. But
nothing in the islands that's gonna shoot us down as we come down the riverway.
even then, my computer will sometimes try to auto shut down to do updates because Windows is now an intrusive piece of shit. I miss 7. I fucking miss 7.
It's not.
It's anti-fortification.
Wouldn't do much against the tank.
Any peek on what vehicle did we purchase with that supply? I mean, so ground, they just asked for another BTR, so that's gonna dupe that for next week. But oh yeah, these are the Soviet ones, so I can't actually interact with them. But
we have a new export strategy. We're gonna go around the mountain and come off from the coast there along the black line.
Ground factory is gonna be built like
So
right
we can just
here.
bypass Bovik.
So we're gonna demolish some trees. Ground factory is gonna be right there. Weapon factory will be right there. But I'll demolish some trees and put some construction supplies around. But it's gonna be multiple construction supplies to get somewhere. Once we, actually get 1 or 2 things in it, I can say how many more is there because we're just kind of estimating with what we got. But the Soviets automatically get to construction. Each of us can spend on this bridge to double it. So 1 going on the bridge, this will double to 8, and then it'll double to 16, so it'll probably be about right there, and that one will double to 8 or so.
I made it very clear to make sure I picked one that...
So CIA are going to start getting opportunities to do sabotage missions starting not next week, but the week after.
We're gonna do 2 MI-24s.
Where are we going?
Oh, so they're going to do 2 MI-24s to transport everybody. That's going to be nice.
Is this the right one?
So yeah, we'll be to the north of you. We're just gonna go rearm.
So yeah, I mean, honestly, with that construction
Alpha,
supplies, the only thing you'd be able to fully
that we were
get was
torpedoing
the
this bitch.
base AA.
In Grizzly's words, we're gonna be taking vehicles. No.
We're flying in. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna fly in, assault the compound, destroy the ammo cache, get the intel, capture the vehicles,
Yeah, I didn't mean
export to the south along the
do
red
that.
line to the export point. Then we're gonna get to the coast and basically drive south
Okay.
with as many vehicles as we can.
Okay.
So I think they're gonna rekit their 24s to have weaponry so that only pilots can fire them because they're gonna both solo crew those. Whoops.
Keep in mind, isn't the objective to just eliminate all the forces there?
Negative, it's a capture mission and a intel and a demo ammo cache. There's vehicles there that you're meant to capture as well. Ammo trucks, construction trucks and vehicles.
Before we go in there and go whole hog on this whole driving out strategy, why don't you check with High before we do that to make sure that we're not just supposed to blow everything up?
So basically you're allowed to blow everything up, it's just the more shit you grab, the more it helps you down the line. Also, I accidentally templated a spare BTR. Don't take both BTRs, please. One of them's not supposed to be there, I just can't interact with it to get rid of it. Some of the...
Flying in any case, don't worry.
Okay.
I cannot promise the rabble grabbing the second BTR, but I'll try.
It's fine, I'll teleport in front of it and just say I accidentally spawned it in. It's because the twos want to know what vehicle they're getting in addition for next week, so I'm showing it off. So if anyone has any other questions, feel free to ask. I mean, so when the bridge actually gets built, we won't be doing a resupply once a week for the vehicles. They'll just be driven over.
It's still lying there somewhere.
So, you know, it's more reason to get the bridge. When the bridge is also built, you'll get access to tanks and BMPs. You know? So that's what, like, these other slots are for. You get a tank and a BMP, and you'll get access to that. And then once that is built up, you'll get 2 special vehicles, which will start getting to BMP2s. So basically, how the factories work is once they're built, they'll give you an additional vehicle at that spot. That'll be like the special vehicle that they're working on. So, like the prototype will be here. So if you then put construction supplies and upgrading the BMP2s, for example, to go into like BMP2s and stuff, the vehicle over here will then transfer over to here, and then the new prototype will be there. So it'll slowly upgrade your stuff. So, you know, that's like a nice little RPG element, or excuse me, not RPG. How did he just knock himself? Oh, it's a spin glitch. You can spin yourself out and kill yourself, by the way. That's a really funny thing about Arma. But, that's for basically everything. He yeeted too hard. Jesus Christ. Was that a knock on my door?
Don't waste your medical stuff.
Knock again if it was. Yeah. Guess not.
Where are we going?
He's just gonna respawn. But they're all coming over to get in the helicopters here. They have been rekitted to have basically just a bunch of rocket pods, stuff that basically the pilots can quickly use, so that makes sense. But yeah, Air Factory, I forgot, will be right here, and that'll give additional stuff. So yeah, there's this campaign gets very, very intricate as we go further along. What the fuck was that? I'll give the player base more leeway, because right now we're in that experimental stage, I like to call it, where no one has any idea what the fuck they're doing. We're just building it, and then boom, it happens, and you know, fun stuff. The bridge will take not 32 supplies. Each one doubles, so this'll, by default, this is gonna double to like here, And then all that next week is going to double to here. So in reality, it's probably going to be finished by next week. That's why I'm saying the CIA will get operations to start sabotaging this within the next week. So not next week's ops, but the week after. Because they can only hit it once it starts, once it's fully built. Unless there's a small special event that can happen, but I doubt it's going to happen. If an MI-24 goes down, or an MI-8 during any Tier 2 or Tier 3 op, CIA will get a special mission opportunity to capture its black box, and that could potentially tell them intel about the bridge being built and some negative repercussions. So they're going with those types of rockets.
Bravo's all in.
Bill doesn't look like he's made a choice.
Alpha's all in.
But they are all loaded up. Yeah, it's a pretty big player base. One of them just got out. Oh, that's Bad Wolf disconnecting. So they had literally perfect amounts for 16 dudes. But I guess Bad Wolf will just need a TP back in. But I doubt when you have Bill and Sniper Wolf, freaking some of my top players flying helicopters, I highly doubt AAA is going to be able to shoot them down unless I get it like right under them and intentionally try to kill them, which, again, with this player base, I try not to do, but you know, anything's possible. So they're going to pull out and deploy somewhere up here and then just walk over. So their LZ's right here. Pretty... Yeah, so we got a decent outcroppings for one helicopter to land at a time. But again, like, this campaign gets very extensive with what I want to do with it. See if I can put myself higher for the T-FAR radio coefficient. Okay, that put me on the wrong side, but that's fine. We'll be able to watch them come in. Bill and Sniper Wolf are both flying. I would be willing to bet you $500 that neither of those Hinds would fucking crash, because again, I've got two of my best pilots flying. Hear that router coming in. Rudder. I can work.
It's Bravo's. Okay.
So there's one of them. Here, we'll watch him come down. Hold on.
Is Bravo going to be taking the blue route?
Bravo, take the blue route. Alpha, take red.
Good copy.
Alright, so anyway, they've landed. I'm gonna have to look into why
The helicopter is drifting.
they're disconnecting like that.
Bill, looks like your helicopter has a teacher inside it. He was stuck inside.
Oh.
He can't eject for whatever reason.
Teacher can't seem to get on the
I
helicopter.
believe teacher's bugged inside, possibly. Yeah. Bill, take him back to base, he'll get teleported in.
Copy.
I don't know what happened to him. Let's start this AO, shall we? So there RTB, I'm gonna wait. I know Andrew's disconnected, that usually happens. Bad Wolf, I'll give him a TP when he's ready. Well, this is just a single squad, grenade
I guess
goes
we're
off,
heading
and
out
kills most of
somewhere
them.
nearby. It's kind of all non-friendly though.
You heard me say stripping? Don't worry about it. I was just Bloodwing's going to the opera with her friends, so don't worry about it. Owie. They suppressed me through a tree. Trying to get some GMG rounds on them. Yeah, they can't see that.
Alpha Bravo's taking marksman fire from the top of that hill, east, north.
Yeah, admittedly, Bloodwing and I, we try to go out to something like an opera or a musical once in a while. I mean, it's actually nice. It's slightly peaceful, you know? It's fun. Open up on them! Make them regretty they were ever borny. Whew, that's nailing a few of them. MI-24s are staying back.
Alpha's Bravo.
What do I still have that squad templated? No, I have an
copy.
MTB. Motherfucker, it was the same BTR.
Hello.
I'm tempted
This
to
is
just
Alpha,
cook it off.
Alright, we're gonna try to deal with that BTR.
It's a BTR? Okay.
Yep. How many of you guys are down?
Yeah, normally the other
We
beret
got
dude,
some
this is
wounded,
his
but we're
base actually, but
Good copy. Do you have any
because he's now
anti-armor
united
for
with
that?
the other dude, he's not gonna get killed in
Like
this
one.
scenario. Because again, my original plan was he would die in this
Copy.
mission,
You have two MI-24s.
and then
Crew
like,
dismounted.
that group would fall back to that group, and now that since they're working together and they're pooling resources, there won't be any like
Alpha, we're
people
continuing
breaking
on
away to
our
the other
blue
AO.
line to get eyes on the next
So,
objective.
again, the insurgents, despite their asses getting handed to them, they're in a really good situation based off of the fact that frickin' Tier 3 got extracted by the CIA. Otherwise, that Vic looks like it took a GMG round and bailed because it penetrated the armor. Now, that AA is kind of scaring me, but it looks like it's blocked off by a bunch of buildings and shit, so it's not that big of an issue. I'm gonna send this group over like that. Try to counterattack. Hey, right on, Matt. Good night. The explanation I gave about the robe isn't helping. Shh, don't worry about it. See, I love seeing these two Hinds like paired off in the back, literally ready to just tear up the AO at JTAC's order.
The reminder, there's two gunships here just sitting.
29, if you can get a gun run on OP site direct, there is a couple of gases north-south in the middle of town.
Anything we fire is going to be incredibly high explosive, are you sure?
Do it.
Yeah, do it. Oh, like cool.
Yeah! Let's
Where,
for the
can
sake
you
of
mark it
looking
with
cool.
smoke, or your position with smoke, and then differentiate from that?
I can attempt.
Remember, as long as it looks cool. That BTR, I think, just annihilated Frost. Oh, he's in a bush, too. He might not get found from that. I hope they see him. Andrew's trying to pop some smoke. He also gets shot by that BTR.
29, we're attempting to get a smoke round on the BTRs at the moment.
So that's where a tank is, that's where cash is, that's where
They're
the
going to
hits
be sitting out rough at grid space 031
are. Got those reinforcements coming in.
0589.
Excuse me.
Alpha, how's it going?
We're basically to your south.
They need that airstrike. They're getting pummeled up here. It's GMG fire coming up.
If you can just pop smoke on yourself and tell me where the BTRs are from you, that would be perfect.
Alright, Bad Wolf, they need you. Get in there.
Copy, I just put white smoke on our position. It is to our direct east, about 100 meters.
Call in that strike. Yep, here they come. Alright, we're gonna see some frickin' ass whooping with this, these Vics coming in, but that AA's still up. Oh, remember what I said about the AA? Yeah.
Yeah, Air, if you just strafe that entire north-south line, they're putting a lot of GPs on us.
He doesn't seem to be getting aggroed. Really? You're not gonna aggro to that? They flew right over you.
Just go southwest. I'm in southwest.
There we go. God. Well, he's at least looking up now. Fucking, that finally caught his attention, as if the rotor blades weren't loud enough. But fuck. Teacher down, Yander down, Frost down.
I'll go Auntie down. Auntie's next to your guys' position. Can you grab her?
Auntie's down right there. Again, attacking from the high ground, it aggroes everything in the AO, and they all just have to look up instead of, you know, attacking from an even level. So that's the issue they're having to deal with. There's Andrewza, so player teleport.
Yeah,
Confirm, there's no friendlies next to the BTR. Confirm.
Oh. Sorry.
I need a yes or a no.
Can you, say again last? We're kind of pinned up by GP fire, it's hard to hear.
That's the Ron. My mind blank. There's that heavy fire coming in. Whew, and they just nailed that AA. I don't think they got one minor hit on Sniper Wolf with
Just
that.
hit 2 targets pretty hard.
Good copy, thank you. We'll retask if necessary.
That's okay, it was only like a few hundred meters.
You have 2 UAZs.
Oh, that was a nasty hit.
GMGs on them to the south of town.
Just nailed that BTR. But this is, again, a reminder of if you attack from the high ground, everything's just gonna look up at you and engage you. I'm gonna try to wake some dudes up. Bad Wolf's pushing in on his own. Trying to wake everybody up. To really reconsolidate right
Air,
now.
Bravo, and, Bravo at least is falling back a little west and trying to reorient on this contact. We're taking a lot of GP fire from, I don't know where the fuck.
Copy that. I think there's a lot of sporadic infantry on the hillside on the other side of you.
They're working on who they can. Frost is still up. We're still
Like
seeing
which side? Like to our south or towards the
DP-25 smoke being
east,
popped so they can try to break contact.
Copy. Yeah, we have taken extremely accurate 40 mics. Bravo is fairly ineffective at this moment.
This guy's a shotgun.
Gave themselves.
Do I have cable ties? Hi, hey. Shh.
Otherwise, it's something in town and I can't see it. That we don't have any fancy optics. Or operate on eyeball superior.
Yep. Alpha, how combat effective are you?
Ineffective.
Copy, how many up?
About 3 or 4 up.
Are you on our last known position, or are you in the town?
Last known position.
Copy. Bravo's going to see if we can get our guys up here, detail up north around the town, and see if we can go from north to south into contact. We'll attempt it.
Ground forces, there is a BTR on y'all's northern flank behind you in the western gully.
Good copy. We are trying to face that direction now. We're attempting to move north. Copy her. That might have been already dead, but it's extra dead now. Good shit.
I'm actually pretty sure I just missed it. Yeah, I can't see. It's down there though, it's on the white line. The Rudy line.
Yeah, copy. We got AT if we need to take it out.
Keep in mind that these guys are all master marksmen and they're shooting the fuck out of our tail rotors at like 400 meters in the air. So we can't hang around forever.
Good copy. If you need to pull off to loiter, do so. We'll call you in on gun runs if necessary. Alpha, are you still up at all? I hear you trying to die over there at least. Alpha, this is Bravo. If you can hear me, we're going to be starting to clear this northern section by the bridge for the expected QRF. We're going to be moving south from here after we clear.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We've suffered some serious casualties. We're currently getting our lost.
Well, you see, this isn't really cash money of you.
Copy. If you feel like that position is bad, yeah, go for rejoining us.
Yeah, we're currently fine, guys. We're gonna push off this hill down to town.
Copy. That valley to your northwest should be
So
clear.
how are
We're
you?
in town now. We got
They told me
minimal
to push down
contacts
the
here
hill,
inside
and
this
then
area.
next thing I know, I'm the only one down the hill.
Yeah, and this guy with the shotgun booped you in the back, and now here we are. Ooh, let me get rid of your radio so you don't call for help. That would be bad. Anyway, we're gonna wait it out. So, what do you like? Do you like waterboarding? Do you like torture? Are you gonna tell me everything I want to know?
I like money.
You like money?
I can be very cooperative.
Can you now? You know, that's great. I need more money. Like, how do I invest in a 401k?
Move to America. Also, if you could give me a visa for America.
I'll think about it.
They don't feed us well enough.
Ooh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know any Americans, but if I did know, I'd totally help you out. You know, this is interesting, because I didn't expect to capture, like, Auntie last week and you this week, so I'm gonna have to rewrite some stuff in the campaign for balancing. Like, fuck? You were down there, and this guy with a freaking single 12 gauge, freaking single barrel shotgun just shot you twice, and then you woke up. You did a full 360. I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna kill me. And then you started looking away from me again. I'm like, what? But I'm okay.
Cash weapons here. Somebody put.
How's it going down there?
I don't know if it registered or
It's
what.
slow. We're clearing up to the bridge. We're currently at the bridge. We've taken light contact for infantry.
What bridge?
The one at Grid Space 0342. That is an A-firm, yes.
Okay. Do we have any friendlies clearing the actual objective out?
None at this time. I think Alpha took casualties and they're moving back to rejoin. We're going to be moving south from here.
Alpha's at the objective area.
Ooh, if I just try to get out with a construction vehicle and they fucking
trying to escape to the east,
found me.
Lost
Hold
eyes
up, who
on us.
this?
I'm looking at a truck stopped on
We got a
the road.
friendly coming over here. What the fuck?
Shoot it.
Hey, buddy.
I disabled it.
How you doing?
Yeah,
Why are
I
you
disabled it
over
already for
here?
rocket
Hi. Hey. No, wait, no. Get out of the truck, you coward. What the fuck are you doing? Get out. Get out. Stop it. Don't lead the frickin' Heinz over here. Yeah, go away. Go away. Bad.
Nelson, I'm not gonna get paid. Please leave the Heinz over here.
No.
Keep in mind, if y'all can pop red smoke on your targets, we can shoot them, but can't do much else.
Ah, this guy's retarded.
Oh, give me that shotgun and I can help you with it.
Oh, I bet you can. But you see, killing friendlies is not okay. Also, invading people's countries is not okay. So you should really get better.
Okay, we got one ammo truck, repair truck here. We got another one. We can capture to get out in.
And then you can just say, I punched you, took your gun, shot your butt, and then I'll give you your gun back.
Oh, why don't I believe you?
Remember, I'm willing to defect for money, so...
Yeah, but you could be lying, which is bad. Like, lying's a really bad thing to do.
That's a sin, though. Why would I sin?
Alpha, we took extremely accurate GP fire again. We were all crippled and trying not to die again, so just be advised as we're right at the bridge.
The guy with shotgun may need medical attention. He looks like he's having
I'm going to be passing out.
Yeah,
at the moment, so,
he's an idiot, so...
if I don't come back online, then have a good day.
Alpha or Bravo, is it GP or G&G?
It's fucking Mike, launcher thingy. The fucking Vietnam, China like that thing. Because it's the only weapon they have, they only use that, and they're fucking accurate of it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, so I'm trying to get these guys out, have them all run away. Some are even unarmed.
Where is Alpha right now? Because I'm seeing gunfire coming from...
Alpha
Where
is
the trucks?
northwest side of town.
I just blew up that cache. They're all climbing up around.
Are you guys going to be trying to exfil on the vehicle still or not?
And I think Strung just killed that guy. That charge was ineffective.
Pulling up the truck to the southwest.
Kerbals down over here. And there's just a large horde of them. Pogo just got shot. This op ain't doing too well. It's because now they've separated into two forces. One force keeping with the original plan. But I mean, here's the thing. If you have the AI with a freaking GMG with a 35% accuracy mark, they're not going to hit directly on you. They're still going to hit near you.
East to west run along the valley, avoid the building, just 25 meters north of white smoke. We've taken a lot of GP fire. We're on
Jews have stolen that construction building. Again, I tried to have all these idiots run, but instead they decided to charge. But no more reinforcements are going to come in. So how's your day?
Somewhere right there.
Can you get the other valley farther east?
The other valley.
Hey, get a revolver. I'm supposed to be Russian roulette.
It's funny because you're Russian, but no, I don't have a revolver. We actually don't have any revolvers here. It's troubled times.
Close enough, helicopter.
Close enough.
I'm flying on fucking like no tail rotor here, not getting a lot of information. You guys are on your own for a little bit. My bill's still here, but I gotta go repair.
Well, on the bright side, I told everyone to fall back, and instead they charged them, and they all died, so yay.
On the west side of the town, we've got one guy down. We've also captured one of the cargo truck thingies.
So we're gonna chill here until I stop hearing helicopter. So do you know any good weapon caches, any movies? Ooh, do you know where a boat cache is? We really need boats.
Good copy. Are there any medical supplies in there?
Not to be found. They're still alive. They're still alive.
Take it away with them.
Gotcha.
Real quick.
Oh, that's great.
Alpha's Bravo. We're currently at the eastern section of the town before the bridge. We're going to get a couple packs up and then we'll be pushing across and then trying to get south.
Roger.
023 by 028. If I did that right. Is it?
By 028. That's where a bridge is.
Okay, I didn't do that right then. Maybe.
I mean, that's where the northern side of the bridge is that the Soviets are working on.
Which doesn't actually show up on the map.
Yeah, it's because they're custom built. So I
Yeah.
build them out, but yeah, that one's still under construction. It's covered by the red flag, so.
Yeah, I was trying to get cheeky. Send you somewhere close to the main base.
Yeah, well, we're not gonna go there. I mean, we'll hear what you say, but that doesn't mean we're gonna do it. You know?
Big anchor, I figured there'd be boats there.
Okay, well, you're wrong, and you should feel bad.
Bravo is moving across the bridge. We are taking these last two houses and they'll be pushing south.
Let me do my surrender. He won't.
Here, I'm not sure how accurate we're going to be able to get this smoke on any targets that we need.
And he won't.
How many rockets do you have left? All of them, kind of?
Sniper's rearming right now. I got guns.
Gotcha.
30 mil, 750 rounds HE.
Copy. I'm going to have to give you some visual directions due to the fact that we're probably going to get
there's
smoke
that guy
out
right
there
there.
for you.
And he will. Alright, so instead I'm gonna make this dude surrender.
Copy, there's a truck leaving the area right now.
What direction?
If it's heading out south, you are free to fire on it.
Grizz, I've marked, sorry, Bowman, I've marked my position of yellow smoke. That's where Alpha is, by the yellow smoke.
Copy, gotcha.
This is just to strip their weapons off. There we go. Get this guy's gun off. His fake grenade, his real grenade. So yeah, getting 3 additional hostages will also be something good for these guys.
Alpha's Bravo, we're going to be pushing south into the town now. We are going to be getting in there.
POW prisoner of war, yep.
Watch your fire.
Mission's going okay. There were definitely a good amount of casualties, though, which is always bad.
There was back in.
You, I'm just gonna surrender so you hide in the frickin'... And you're invisible, so please go away.
Oh, where'd shotgun guy go?
What?
Where'd shotgun guy go?
Oh, he probably is the idiot that just ran off. Here, he shouldn't be doing that, even though he sets up careless hold fire.
How's it going down there?
Yeah,
Here, yep.
Bravo found a couple of caches. We're doing okay.
He's standing on me. Up there we go.
We've recovered
No,
one
don't
times
leave,
truck
you
with
fucking
a
retard.
truck.
Hey,
We
hey,
found
no,
another truck
bad.
to destroy. We found 1 times prisoner.
Well, I'm left unattended. I should at least be able to walk.
And we found the intel.
China Lake dude's still in here, by the way.
I can't see China like this.
Well, he's behind you. He'll kill you. It's okay.
We're gonna fall back towards Petro for an extract.
Here, now this fucker, I'm gonna set to careless hold fire again so he doesn't fucking run away.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We're going to be taking care of 1 times cache in the hardened bunker back here.
Roger.
Too tall to fit on fucking roller coasters.
High Command, that was a 72mm rocket. That cache should be going down.
Yeah, it's dead.
Good, copy.
So they're looting all the intel in here. There's still the radio equipment to pick up.
Alpha, are we taking vehicles out of here? Or are we getting fucking, like, out of here?
Alright, time to announce myself.
Worthy to bring out, and I'll just drive it out then along the coast.
Announce yourself?
Hello?
Okay. Is Bravo getting into a chopper
fuck.
and leaving?
Yeah, we're gonna extract my.
Hello?
Copy.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Dang, well, I think 4 Soviets died in this one, though, because Auntie, Ander, I forget who else DC'd. I know we started with, like, 18 people.
Yeah.
And now we're down to, let's see, 1, 2...
3 out of the squad I was on.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so 4 KIA total. Well, yeah, 4 KIA and 1 MIA, which is you, which I have right here. Ground, this is Heidi, copy?
Message.
Roger, can you give me a sit rep?
At this point, we're gonna start off.
Recovered intel. We've just permanently disabled one of the construction vehicles, which was demo. We've captured 1 which were extract. We've blown the number of weapon catches. We captured 1 times prisoner, and we're gonna demo a tank as well.
Yeah.
Hey, firm.
Do you want to pull the tank out? Do you want to pull the tank out of the shed or no?
Tank's already got damage on its track, so we're just gonna demo it inside the shed. I have 2 bombs on it already waiting for everyone to get out the area. Get your guys to fall back to Petro, please. Get your guys to fall back out of the town.
They didn't loot any of the radio equipment!
Here, I'm going to be setting up an
It's like the
LZ
most
to the
important
north
part.
of the town proper. We're going to be loading in some HVTs.
Just throw smoke down where you are, I'll land, I don't really care.
I forgot to loot the radio equipment!
Fire in the hole.
Hey, Bad, they got the HV, they found the intel site, and, oh, there goes the mix. But, they got to the intel site, they picked up all the intel, they picked up the map, but they're not picking up any of the radio equipment.
Yeah.
Oof. So I have an HVT up there, I'm not sure if they're gonna bring them with them or something. They've got the other vehicle.
I can pick up Bravo right now.
Yeah, so it looks like they're gonna go cross country with that. I'm not sure what they're gonna do with this. They could take the wheels off.
Hey, can you land in this valley? I'm popping green smoke.
Copy, wait till the other helicopter has left again.
You're just probably gonna like cross country that all the way around. Mike gave in. Wait, what about me, Mario? Oh, the Bowser left me behind again. Oh shit, this dude woke back up.
Bravo loaded.
Jesus.
Alpha's Bravo, we are on the merger RTB.
Sniper didn't really like that church. And Andrewza's driving that big cross country. Sorry, I mean, they could have brought the tank back to base and had that reskinned. They didn't grab any of the radio equipment. Alright, Bad Wolf, your character's still captured, but it's time for your execution. You ready? In the face! It's okay, go join your friends. In the afterlife. Bye, Bad Wolf. So, this means the CIA are gonna get a choice of 5 missions on Saturday. Fucking hell. I mean, that's just gonna be a continued source of intel, so it's like, Jesus, because they get a mission bonus to 4 missions. It's usually a choice of 3. They get choice of 4. And I guess if they get him, they'll have a choice of 5 because it'll stack. I don't know. That's crazy to think about. Alright, and they're gonna be able to get that all that back. Moderate force equals 12 gauge to the face. Alright, ground, this is high. Andrews is almost back. He went cross-country with that construction supplies. You're all back. Mission was a success. I'm going to end the server now. So thanks for playing, guys. We're in next. What I just dropped out. That's pretty good. That was great. All right. Let me get all my menus up. Okay, so let's get into some debriefs. So first off, Andrewza, you got a construction vehicle. Again, do you want to put that into bridge construction, artillery, base AA, heli factory, ground factory, weapon factory, or plane factory? Again, the 2 that were taken today, one was put in the bridge and one was put in ground factory.
What does the heli factory actually give us?
So, yeah, let me go into that. So, to break everything down, bridge, self-explanatory. When the bridge is built, you'll get access to BMPs and tanks. Also, your resupply, instead of picking one vehicle week to airlift, it'll just be done automatically every week. Your D-30 battery, it creates a position on the map that you can either have artillery crew use or call in via me, though with me it's limited and I won't always be 100% accurate, to fire D-30 shells, basically the 122mm command module, on a position. Your base AA, you just set up some AAA sites, will be probably useful in the future. Heli factory, so with all the factories except the weapon factory, when they're fully built, they will have a prototype in play. So, for example, if the ground factory finishes, the first prototype vehicle is going to be a BMP-2, and then you can use additional construction supplies to make a new prototype, which would be something else that's more advanced. So possibly like a BMP-3 or the SU whatever, the BMD tank. And what'll happen is when you get a new prototype, that original prototype upgrades all of your other vehicles at base. And then the weapon factory will get you better weaponry. It'll get you more scopes for the tier 2s. It doesn't really affect the 3s as much, but it's more like quality of life guns. And then you'll get more choice in your inventory, like you'll get access to the M84s or different AKs and all that other stuff. But this is where the construction supplies funnels in. So ground factory right now, since there's already one in there, I can say, based on our engineers, that it'll probably take 4 more things of construction supplies to finish. But everything else is unknown. Bridge will probably be another few construction supplies. And also every week you get 2 pieces of construction supplies by default. They're just currently being worked on the bridge so they can, get up to your base. So, what do you want to pick?
Okay. So we just put in A, then we don't really get any new helicopters like that. Or...
put it in something we already have fucking things into. Can we do the actual debrief before we go
Yeah.
over the extra
Yeah,
stuff?
I'll go over this later.
Okay, fine. Sorry.
Later.
So debrief-wise, in terms of everything that was grabbed, good job. You grabbed 1 construction thing, you blew up the tank, you blew up both ammo caches, you looted 2/3 of the stuff in the HQ area. You forgot to pick up the radio equipment. That was all also interactable.
I picked up the radio equipment.
Okay, then my bad. It was probably not set to delete then. I was wondering why. But
Yeah, it didn't delete.
Okay. That's weird. Then the map shouldn't that's fine. I'll consider that looted then. Bad thing that happened, Bad Wolf was captured. He followed an order to push. He ran right into a guy with a shotgun. I blew his head off and then put him in a truck and fell back with him north, and then I healed him up and cable tied him. So
you blew his head off.
Then you healed him up.
You just counteracted your own statement.
We duct taped on a chair.
Yeah. So you've blown his head off, so we didn't lose anything from it.
Flex
Dabbed on.
Here.
That man no longer has functioning brain.
Anyway, CIA 4 next week will get a choice of 5 possible missions now based off the events of today. Overall, in terms of tactics, just a friendly reminder. Well, of 2 things. Number 1, if you go on a large hill overwatching an AO, everything in that AO will just be able to look up and see you, in comparison to fighting on even ground, which is what happened. And also, even if I set accuracy coefficients to 35%, those GMG guys are still going to be... They don't need to be 100% accurate. They just have to get within the area. So, I'll see what I can do about trying to balance them a bit better, but...
It was
not having 40 of them would help.
It
reduce the number of them.
That even in the tier 2 mob, that there was a notable amount of grenades at some point that we were thinking that there was more grenades than bullets in the entire enemy army.
A regular rifleman that I found body lying around had 5 grenades in his inventory, or just the fucking vest. And then I found a grenade launcher dude who had 20 grenades in the backpack and a couple more in the vest. That's a bit too much.
They resupply off of each other.
Yeah, the grenade launcher guys are way too powerful with the AI because it's the only weapon he has. Therefore, he will only use that, and he's always going to be accurate with it.
He also has a handgun.
Yeah,
no,
but
he's not going to use the handgun. He won't use
They will take them out. I watched them take them out if you get close enough.
Only if it will kill himself firing it, which is not happening because we're fighting from range. So, the best way to balance it is don't use that many of them. Those grenade launchers are not very common. If you're fighting dudes who are fighting mostly civilian weapons, running around with a grenade launcher is kind of extreme. Maybe 1 in 40 would have them.
Not 40 in 1.
Yeah, so just like cut down on the number of dudes with
Baptized in
grenade
fire?
launcher. 'Cause
Okay.
they are very
Opinion noted.
effective.
Otherwise, I don't have anything else. I mean, Air did a good job. Everyone did a good job. It was a good rally, and you finished the objective, and I got nothing bad to say, really. Any of you have anything to say?
Other than
Nothing.
the grenade spam and such like that, that's pretty much all I had, really.
Yeah, it went. I
went
went
alright.
right.
I got nothing.
Fell
went
off with my like fucking Call of Duty at times with the fucking frag spam.
Did anyone actually die to the bullets?
No one.
Grizzlies.
I don't think so, no.
Grizzly shot me in my back. That's the only bullet I got hit by.
Yeah,
today.
my
I
goodness.
think I got shot maybe once. Others were grenades.
Let it go.
Let it go. Can't take this shit anymore.
Thanks for the Lcpl Liru. I'm heading off. Good one, guys.
Adios.
And sorry, Auntie, we couldn't actually save you with being grenaded and having so many people down.
All right. I'll say it for the stream. I'm not gonna change the grenade policy. I'll lower the amount they have and switch their secondary from a handgun to a PP2000. But that's the only balancing factor I have to prevent them from steamrolling the AO. So either upgrade your shit. Upgrade your tactics. Again, last week it wasn't an issue, but that's because they didn't, assault from a high position. If this was a consistent issue throughout last week and this week, then by all means I'd change it. But they just have to consider their tactics, in my opinion, because again, I got no complaints from them last week. So, and again, one is templated per squad, but I'll lower the amount of grenades. I'll probably third the amount, and again, upgrade the secondary. That way, they're not entirely useless. But we'll go from there. So anyway, can we fund the rebels? No. We're not having viewer-based interaction with this. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Go operate operationally. I'll get Andrews' choice on what he wants to upgrade in the little factory chart I have right here. And otherwise, take care, guys. Have a good one, and operate operationally. Cheers.